In 1 Samuel 1, 27, 28, it says, I pray for this child, and the Lord has granted me what I ask of him. So now I give him to the Lord. For his whole life he will be given over to the Lord. I'm going to ask mom or dad, whoever decides they were going to do it, to share the child's name and also the verse that you have chosen for your child.
My name is Kim Barker. It's my husband Aaron and our son Liam Clive Barker. And we have 2 quick verses we want to share.
Sure.
All right, the first verse that we want to share is going to be Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters, and he restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. You want to say something? Or just eat it?
And the second verse we wanted to share was 1 Corinthians 16, verse 13. Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith. Be men of courage, be strong, and do everything in love.
I am Jeremy Brader. This is my wife, Nicole. Oldest daughter, Hannah. Son, Andrew, and Emily Rose. The verse we chose is Ephesians 1, 17 through 19. I keep asking that the God of our Lord Jesus Christ, the glorious Father, may give you the spirit of wisdom and revelation so that you may know him better. I pray also that the eyes of your heart may be enlightened in order that you may know the hope for which he has called you, the riches of his glorious inheritance in the saints, and his incomparable great power for us who believe.
Morning. This is my wife, Jamie, daughter Abigail, daughter Elsie, and we're dedicating Noah Blake this morning. The verse we've chosen for him to encourage and guide, Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go.
Now what I'd like to do is I'm going to ask these families a couple of questions, and they're going to answer yes, and then, or else he's not dedicated. And then I'm going to turn around and I'm actually going to ask the congregation a question as well. You guys have been through this before, and then after we're finished, we're going to come up and lay hands and just pray on each of these families, okay? Is it your desire to raise your child in a way that honors Jesus Christ? Will you pray for them, encourage them, and help them grow in spiritual maturity? To the best of your ability, will you set a Christ-like example with your words and by your actions as you raise your children? If so, answer yes. Okay, would you all stand with me? And we're going to come up after I ask you this question. Will you promise, and I'm going to, you go through these, this isn't like a kind of a thing we go through at church and blah, blah, blah. Let's be sincere about this. These families have a difficult time raising their children. All of us do. It's a challenge. So let's, as I ask you this question, take it to heart, okay? Truly before God, take it to heart, and let's do what we say we're going to do, okay? Will you promise to pray for these families during the challenging years to come? Will you love them, encourage them, and support them as they seek to raise their children in a way that honors God? If so, please answer yes.
Yes.
Okay. If you guys could go down and just find, spread out a little bit. Maybe you guys, Andrew, you can go over here, and Jeremy, you can go in kind of the middle, and Aaron and Kim, you can go ahead. And then you guys can go over here. We'll kind of spread out a little bit. And first, if we had the family